What's good, everybody on YouTube? This is your boy Akil McLeod, and I'm a full-time eBay and Poshmark seller. And in today's video, I got a huge jersey haul to share with you guys. And trust me, lately my thrift stores have been on fire. I've been picking up a ton of stuff in various different categories. But in today's video, I just want to focus on the jerseys. I'll probably do one just on shoes, and I'll probably do one just on electronics, because I picked up like a very different lot for me, and I think it might be really interesting for you guys. So I'll share that in a future video, but today, like I said, it's all about jerseys, mainly basketball and football, and I even got some soccer jerseys as well. So if you guys are interested in these kind of videos, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, y'all, so starting things off is this Peyton Manning Indianapolis Colts jersey, and this one was in amazing condition, no flaws whatsoever, which is kind of rare when it comes to these larger football jerseys, because sometimes they might have some tears, sometimes they might have some stains, and depending on the age, the letters might be a little yellow, but this one in particular was in really good shape. Surprisingly, even though this is the Reebok Stitch jersey, which is like the higher tier jersey, this one usually sells for about 40 bucks on eBay. So I already listed this one, still no offers or any watches or anything like that, but we'll see how this sells, especially since the Colts and the whole football season is pretty much over. This might sit, but we'll see how long it takes for this one to sell. Next up is this vintage Kobe Swingman jersey, and this one was in not as great condition. As you guys can see, the lettering on this is kind of faded, but that's really just due to age. I know some people always like to say vintage is 20 years plus, but trust me, this jersey is maybe 10 years old, and I'm definitely going to throw vintage in the keywords, so you guys can just, drop a comment if you hate that type of stuff, but I know I'm going to use VTG in the keywords. And this one, like I said, not in the greatest condition, but I picked it up for $250, and I definitely will still sell this for at least anywhere between 35 to maybe 45 bucks, only because this is the number 8 Kobe Bryant jersey, and as you all know, Kobe changed his number, so the 8 jerseys are a little more sought after, especially these Nike Swingman jerseys. So if you guys see these for a good price, definitely pick them up, because you can get anywhere between, like I said, 35 to about 45 bucks depending on the condition. Next up is this Karl Malone Lakers jersey, and this one was a first time for me finding anything Karl Malone related. But as you guys know, I'm not too far from LA, so I always find Laker gear, whether it's hats or jerseys. But this is the first time I found a Karl Malone jersey, so this one was dope. It does have a little minor stain on it, but I can definitely get that out with either using the Tide stain pen or just spraying it with some Shout and just hand washing it. So I'm not worried about that. Unfortunately, Karl Malone only played with the Lakers for one season, and then he retired. So these jerseys, I'm not gonna say they're rare, but they're not sought after either. So it really just depends on if the person is a Karl Malone fan, that they'll pick this jersey up. But I have seen comps sell between like 30 to 40 bucks. I've seen some sell as high as 50 bucks. So once I get this all cleaned up, I'm gonna price mine for about 50 and see how it sells. I actually found this jersey the same exact day, and this one is Gary Payton. And Gary Payton had a similar situation with Karl Malone. He only played with the Lakers for 1 year. And after that, I believe he went to Miami because he was ring chasing at that point. But this one also had a very small stain right above the Lakers logo. So I can definitely get that out. That's why I picked it up, because I could tell this was a stain that I could get out. And the thing with these jerseys, anytime it's like a basketball or a football jersey, most of the time the stains do come out if you use Shout, or you just throw it in the wash and hand wash it before you put it in, like pre-treat it. And that's only because of the quality and the fabric. The jersey fabric doesn't hold on to stains that much. So when you find these type of jerseys, even if it does have a stain, still pick it up, because you can easily get that cleaned up. But like I said, this one doesn't sell for that much money either. I've seen some sell for as high as 50, so I'm going to shoot for 50 and see how it sells. Next up is this true vintage piece, and this is a vintage Adidas jersey, and this is from a German soccer team. I'm not even going to try to butcher the name, but this one was in really good condition. There are some minor snags on this one, but I mean, there's no holes or any tears or anything like that, just some minor snags, which shouldn't affect the price too badly. But this one I've seen sell for as high as $100. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm just gonna do a quick scan over it again, make sure there's no stains or anything like that, and well, I'm gonna list it on eBay and on Poshmark and see where it sells first. But like I said, this one is definitely rare, and this is actually a real vintage piece, so the value on this one is actually at least 90 bucks. Next up is this Black Watch Premier jersey, and I believe this is a soccer jersey, and this jersey in particular doesn't sell for much. I've seen the same exact one sell for 20 bucks, but I did pick this one up in the t-shirt section for only $2.50, so I figured why not. I put it up on eBay and on Poshmark and see where it sells first. But not all the items I pick up don't always sell for like, you know, 50-60 bucks. I do pick up some items that will be a relatively quick flip, but I did think this one was dope, and it's in my size, so I might end up just wearing this to the gym as well, but most likely I will sell this. Next up is this Team USA Nike jersey, and this is actually a hockey jersey, and I usually don't find a lot of hockey jerseys in my area, but whenever I do, I usually do pick them up. And this one was brand new with the tags, but unfortunately, just like any other thrift store, usually if I find something that's all white in the thrift, it usually does have a small stain. And this one does have a little stain on the chest, but I definitely should be able to get this one out with the Tide pen or using some Shout. So I'm definitely not worried about that one. And since this one is brand new with the tags, I've seen these sell for about 50 bucks, brand new. So I'm gonna shoot somewhere around there, maybe 45, something like that. And I'll put this up on eBay, and hopefully it sells fast. Next is this Nike MetroStars jersey, and this one is actually a very rare jersey. I've seen some sell for about $40 recently, but I believe those are more modern. This one is definitely a vintage one, and I've seen the vintage jersey sell for about 100 bucks. So I'm gonna put this up on eBay and on Poshmark and see where it sells first. Only downside to this one, it does have some minor snags, but no holes or any stains or anything like that, so that shouldn't affect the value too badly. Next, we got this New York Red Bulls jersey, and this one, in my opinion, was super dope. I really did like the logo that was in front of this. I'm not a soccer fan by any means, but anytime I see soccer jerseys, I usually do pick them up because they usually do sell well for me. But this one wasn't in the best condition. There wasn't any stains or anything like that. But on the back, the logo definitely did have some cracking on there, so I'm pretty sure that will affect the overall price. But like I said, I'm trying to pick up things that, you know, that will actually still sell fast. Things that people do like, and I know there is a huge Red Bulls like community, fan community for these type of stuff. So I'll just price it maybe 20 bucks, maybe a little less, and I'll see how it sells. But I just want to make sure that I shouted out the fact that, you know, this jersey does have some cracking on the back. So anytime you guys are searching for similar jerseys, be on the lookout for that, because that could definitely affect the price. Next is this brand new LFR Live for Rugby Ireland jersey. Now this one was brand new with the tag, so no flaws or anything like that. And rugby jerseys are definitely more of a rarer type of jersey to find. You definitely won't just find these on a typical day. But these do sell for about 30, sometimes maybe 40 bucks sometimes. But I'm pricing mine around $30, and we'll see how that one sells. But like I said, this probably will sell a lot faster on eBay, because that's just more eyes that will probably catch this one. Next is a Buriram United jersey, and I've never seen this jersey before. I didn't even know what this was. Like, I wasn't sure if it was soccer, if it was rugby. I had no real clue. But this is, I believe it's a soccer jersey after doing some research. And the value isn't that high, but it definitely is super dope in my opinion still. So I definitely wanted to pick it up. It usually sells anywhere between 25 and 35. So I'll price mine somewhere in the middle, and we'll see how it sells. And last but certainly not least is this AIA Spurs soccer jersey, and this one was in really good condition. Once again, I only spent $2 on this one, and after checking the comps, I didn't really see any comps, any soles on this one. I think I seen one that was brand new, listed for about 40 bucks. So I'll price mine maybe $25, $30 and see how that sells. But this is a soccer jersey, and it's in really good condition. And I only paid $2.50 for it, so it's definitely not a risk by any means. So that's all I have for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed that one, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos. And if you guys got any comments or any questions, definitely drop that in the comment section, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. Also, if there was any jerseys that I have here listed for sale and you guys are interested, you know, just shoot me an email, drop a comment, and I'll probably just sell it to you for a discounted rate if you do watch the videos. So that's all I got for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.